adorable? They are. Ladies, somebody hook up with one of them so the other two get rejected. They remind me of my nephews. My nephews are small, so I'm going to talk about them. I'm an uncle. I love being an uncle. It's the best because you get to leave whenever you're ready, whenever you're done. Oh, you're crying? Cool, I'm out of here. I got a bunch of nephews and nieces. I'm going to talk about some of them, but I'm going to start with my favorite because obviously he's my favorite. His name's James, 6 years old. Got bunk beds this year. Big deal in his life. FaceTiming me and he took me on a journey to show me his bunk beds. And then he goes, Uncle Josh, if you ever want to come over and spend the night, you can. Right, that's what I said. It was so sweet. And then he followed it up with, but if you do, you have to sleep on the bottom bunk because you're too fat, you'll break the top bunk. I was like, what? I go, who called me fat? Your mom called me fat? Your dad called me fat? He goes, no, Uncle Josh, I can just see that you're fat. I was like, he's the best. He's a bully, but he's my favorite. He knows I do comedy because he's seen clips and jokes, so he likes to tell me jokes, and a lot of them are very bad. Like almost all of them. But one time he had a good one. He goes, Uncle Josh, you want to hear a joke? I go, yeah, buddy, what do you got? He goes, what did the ghost say when he went to your comedy show? Yeah, I know. You didn't have to do it so loud, ma'am. I know it's coming, but I got to sit here and I got to take it from this 6-year-old, right? So I look at him, I go, what did he say, buddy? And he goes, you stink, we want our money back. And I'm like, no, he didn't. The ghost just booed. Like, they're not getting their money back. They already paid. He's playing sports now. He's competitive, and he's pretty good at them. But the other day, he struck out. He threw his bat, and then just looked at my brother. He goes, "What are you even teaching me?" And I was like, "This kid's the best." And I looked at my brother. And go, "Yeah, what are you teaching him?" Get better. Let's go. I got another nephew named Jackson. He's 4. He's adorable. He was learning, when he was 2 years old, just learning words and sentences. One day he walks in and he looks at his mom and he goes, can I have some fucking water? And I was like, oh, this is going to be good. And then she just goes, say please, Jackson. And then he politely goes, can I please have some fucking water? I was like, you got to be kidding me. He could cuss if he's polite. That's insane. She goes, no, he can't pronounce sparkling water. He calls it fucking water. Oh, this kid. One day I'm at my brother's house and he just walks in, he looks at me, he goes, Uncle Gosh. I was like, well, it's Josh, but that's all right. He goes, Uncle Gosh. I go, what's up, dude? He goes, do you want to see my pee-pee? And I was like, nah, man, I'm good. And he goes, come outside and see my pee-pee. I was like, no, man, I'm good. I want to be the cool uncle, not the creepy uncle. Like, I'm good. Then my brother looks at me, he goes, just go outside and see it, dude, don't be weird. I go, excuse me? He goes, it's not what you think. So I walk outside with my nephew, and he points here, he points in the backyard where they built a teepee for him, but he can't pronounce T's, so he calls it his pee-pee, and I look at my brother and I go, you guys gotta get this figured out, man. He's like, what's the big deal? I go, well, he can't be at school telling his friends to come over and play with his pee-pee, like, you guys are gonna be in trouble. Also, he can't go tell his teachers that I just went outside and played with his pee-pee, or I'm gonna be in jail, dude. They're the best. I love watching them. My brother's got 3 kids. He's got a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, all boys. And I know I'm the last phone call to babysit them, which is fine. I get it. I'm the uncle. Like, nobody counts. Like, this is how I know I'm the last phone call. My brother would be like, hey, man, could you watch the kids? I go, when? He goes, in an hour. I'm like, oh, you went through everybody else, huh? He's like, yeah, of course. Last time I was watching it, they call all the time, just to make sure. And last time I was watching, they go, what are you guys doing? I go, well, the 2-year-old's sleeping. The 4-year-old, the 6-year-old, and I, we've been watching dominoes fall on YouTube for like 2 hours. He goes, they're into it? I go, they love it. He goes, you're into it? I go, yeah, I took an edible like 2 hours ago. And it is amazing. He goes, wait, what'd you say? I said, we've been watching dominoes fall for like 2 hours. He goes, you took an edible to watch my kids? I was like, yeah, man, how'd you think I was going to get through this? You thought I was going to do this on my own? You're out of your mind. Plus, you can build so many Lego cities on edibles. Like, it is. The kids are like, can we stop? I'm like, we haven't finished the village yet. Get back to work. We're running a sweatshop. Where the parents at tonight? Make some noise. Any parents in here? Okay, that was a lot more energy than normal. Usually they're just beaten down like, oh, we're here. I love it. I love you parents. I respect you parents because you love your kids 24/7 unconditionally, and I respect that because as an uncle, my love starts after 11 a.m. My brother would be like, hey, you going to the kids' games? I go, what time? He goes, 8 a.m. I go, nope. I'll be there when they get better and they play later. That's what I'm going to do. He's like, really? I go, yeah, I'm not watching him not kick a soccer ball for another hour at 8 a.m. I'm not going to do it. Parents, you also have so much patience. You have so much patience with your kids. I got to respect the hell out of it. Like the other day, my nephew walks up to my brother, he goes, you want to see the coolest thing ever? And I got excited. I was like, this is going to be dope, obviously. And then he just dabbed. He went. And I was like, are you kidding me? That was it? And my brother lied to him. He's like, that was amazing. I know, and we're lying to these kids? Like, that was terrible. My niece is like, I can do something cooler. I was like, yeah, everybody can. That's not hard. And then she comes in and she just does a somersault. I was like, what are we doing here? Like a somersault at 8 years old, not impressive. Try it at 46 and then come talk to me when your body hurts. I feel old this last week. My buddy, his daughter graduated college, and we went to his house for a graduation party, and we're hanging out there, and we're talking. I was like, man, I can't believe you have a daughter in college. Like, you're getting old, I'm getting old, this sucks. And he looks at me and goes, hey, man, stay away from Cassandra. I was like, what? Stay away from your 22-year-old daughter, dude? Like, wait, did she ask about me? Are you saying there was a chance, Mike? Like, I didn't even think about it till you brought it up. I was like, the wedding would be dope, dude. Think about the bachelor party. It would be insane. You'd be the best man for sure. He goes, just leave my house now. I go, all right, that's fine. That's fine. Any happy couples in here? Any happy couples? Yeah? That was convincing. I love it. I love happy couples. I like also asking it like that because there's always one or two dudes that didn't make noise. And their girls are just staring at him right now. Why don't you clap, Steve? What, are you not happy? And he's like, no, I just wasn't paying attention. I'll be really happy to have this conversation on the car ride home. I can't wait. So I'd say there's like 10, 15 couples. Make some noise if you believe in soulmates. Anybody believe in soulmates? Okay. That dude yelled really loud because he forgot the first time. And he was... All right, so that dude and like 4 other girls. And I don't even think those girls are with anybody. I think 15 couples, dude just looked at his girl, he's like, we're not, right? We're not. We settled for sure. I'm a romantic. I believe in soulmates. I believe there's one perfect person out there for me. I believe there's one perfect person out there for me. I just think they died already. Or they live in North Korea and they can't get out. And that's just the numbers game. We just assume they're in the States. There's like 1 billion people everywhere. I was really high on edibles one night. And I was like, I wonder if my soulmate was a Jehovah's Witness and I just didn't answer the door. Which is funny but also terrible because now I answer the door for everybody. Doorbell rings, I push my room out of the way. I'm like, I got it. It's like, oh, it's just Carl from Amazon again. Does come around here a lot though. Where are the single ladies that make some noise? Single ladies? Okay. You're like, are you asking for you or Jeff? I get it. Well, ladies, don't do that. She said, aw. Well, ladies, if you are single, I'm like Southwest, I'll take your baggage for free, so. No, thank you. Awesome. You definitely could have kept that in your head. Luckily, I can't see who just rejected me so wildly. She's like, I'm gonna fucking get him. I'll leave with this, since she hurt my feelings, I'm gonna leave with this. No, that's not why I'm leaving, but this is what I'll leave with because of that. I went on a really good date not too long ago. Matched with this girl on Tinder. Yeah. Matched with this girl on Tinder. I knew I would because her profile said, you can't pick your father, but you can pick your daddy. Yeah. Some of you guys sound a little judgy. Not me. I was like, swipe right. Let's see where this journey takes us. And I'm glad I did. We had a great date. We had great conversation, great dinner. She goes, let's go back to your place. I said, I had a feeling you were going to say that based on your profile. We go back to my place. We start making out. And she looks at me. She goes, I want you to fuck me 4 times tonight. And I was like, I think you have the wrong dude. What? Ladies, what? You're just going straight to 4 now? Like 4 times maybe this month. That's insane. You're just shooting Hail Marys, just going for 4. What happened to doing it once and then praying for 2? Like what happened to those days? We ended up having sex, and on the very first time, I got a cramp in my hamstring. And my leg just started going like this, like out of control. And she goes, what is that? I was like, honestly, right now, this is just survival. She's like, seriously? I go, yeah, I didn't stretch. I didn't have Gatorade. She goes, seriously? I go, yeah, if I would have known we were going to do this, I would have had a banana today. Like, I would have prepared. She's like, I kind of like that move. I go, well, I can do this move every time for sure. Love hurts. Here's the, I'm not making any of this story up. Here's the worst part of that story. When I got the cramp, I was just laying on my back. I wasn't doing any of the work. You know how humiliating that is? For your body to just shut down while you're laying there? But it's like, no, man, we're done. Lock him up. He's done. You guys were a lot of fun. Enjoy Jeff Ty. Thank you so much.